bring it in. Inhale, push out. Exhale, bend, bring it in. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Last 5 and 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there on 1. Calf raises. Lower your heels and lift your heels. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. You got it. Last 5, 4, I wish we had blinds in the studio. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels. Oh, I didn't do that. You said nice. Oh, yeah, separate the feet. Running. Lower one heel under and lift. Last 8, 7, 6. You guys are gonna have to behave because I have teacher trainers watching me. So you guys are going to behave. No, as I say crazy stuff, they're going to be observing me later on. So I have, yeah, they're going to watch. They're going to watch. So there, because you guys are, the master players. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the heels up high. Bend the knees. Bring it all the way in. Arches. Toes over. Heels under. Make the letters C with your feet. Squeeze your ankles and feet together. Slide out. 3, 6. Bring it in. Slide out. 3, 6. Bring it all the way in. Keep going. Last 4. 3, 2, and halfway out, hold it. Hold. 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 5, 4, 3, 2. We're parallel. 1. Push it all the way out. Bend the knees. Bring it all the way back in. Place your heels onto the foot bar and flex at the ankle joints. Inhale, slide out. Exhale, resisting. Inhale, out. Exhale, resisting. Try to flex at the ankle so the toes point directly up where you feel it. That's it. Your feet stay in line with the foot bar. That's 4, 3, 2, and bring it halfway in. Hold it here. Make sure your feet stay in line with the full bar, pressing through my thigh. Now find many pulses. Go out and in, out and in. You should feel it right underneath the glute. Out and in. That's it. Flex your toes and spread them as if you are a duck, like webbed feet. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it out. Bend the knees. Bring it all the way in. Place your headrest down flat at this time. All right. Your legs can now be the width of your entire hip. Okay. Toes still point up. Again, headrest must be flat for bridging. Articulating bridge. Lift your lower back, middle back, and upper back all the way up onto the flat. Exhale, come down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Inhale, lift your lower back, middle back, and upper back all the way up. Exhale, come down, upper, middle, lower. Last 3, lower, middle, upper. Come down, upper, middle, lower. Last 2, lower, middle, upper, and then come down, upper, middle, lower. Last 1, lower, middle, upper. Hold it here. Press your palms down, and now lift them up towards the ceiling. Lift your palms. Let's find some pulses. Lower your hips down and up. down and up. Your hips down and up. Palms are still facing up towards the ceiling though. That's it. Keeping your collarbone open as you do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Upper back, middle back, and lower back here. All right, let's go onto your toes. If coming on your toes is inappropriate for you, you can stay on your arches, okay? You'll keep your palms facing up because I want to keep your collarbone open. Hinge bridge. Lift your heels up high. Now hips up, hips down. Try to keep the carriage still. Hips up, hips down. Really press the elbows down firm onto the carriage. Hips up, hips down, hips up, hips down. Last 3. Hips up, hips down. Can you put some palms? Hips up, hips down. 1 more. Hips up. Hold it here. You bring the carriage more forward if you can. Palms are still facing up. Lift your hips a little higher. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Rock it out side to side. Let's grab your heavier weights and come off of your reformer at this time. All right. So you're holding on to your weights. You can be facing the direction I'm standing here. I actually did this one this morning, and I thought this was key, so I think we're going to do it. The weights are in front of your thigh bone here. You'll take your right leg, or let's start with your leg closest towards the center of the room, so we're all moving in the same accord. Okay. All right. You'll step out, sideline, bring it back in. Step out to the other side and back in. So step in, step in. You have to hinge at the hip. Step in, step, come in, step in. You have to bend your knees in order for it to work here. 1 knee. The sidelines. Yep. It's hard to see. Fair enough. So when you come out to the side, then, oh, I got it. I guess. And center. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Turn face the center of the room, please. Holding onto your weights as if you're holding on to luggage. Separate your legs so lift your hips. Squat down. Rise up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, rise up. So imagine you're holding on to suitcases because you're going to Cancun, right? That's what I'm looking for here. Shift that body weight towards the heels of your feet each time you squat down to strengthen the glutes. Last 5 and 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. Up. Hold it down on 1. Hold that. Lift your heart up just an inch. Your eyes are looking in front of you. Let's pulse. 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 Driving from the heels. Pulse. Pull your belly button off your thigh bone. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Now we're going to work your lats. Pull your right elbow up. That shouldn't bother your arm at all. And then straighten it. Left elbow and straighten. It's not a bicep curl. It's a row. There you go. That's it. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up. Shake it out. Place the weights away. We now use the TRX. All right. We're starting with a forward lunge. So if you already know it, you can go right into it. So forward lunge, you're holding on to the handles. You step back towards the center of the room. And I'm just going to find a spot that's not in anybody's way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on to your handles. All right. Then you'll step forward and back, alternating your leg each time. So I personally like the palms facing in, but if you want the palms facing forward, you can do that too. Okay? So you step forward and come back. When you step forward, check in and make sure your knee does not go past your toes. You must also bend your back leg as well. Otherwise, you're just literally walking.
Yeah.
So I need you to bend both knees when you step forward. Both knees have to bend. Both knees. As you become more proficient, you won't have to look at your feet because this is balance. Now step your right leg forward and hold that position here. Make sure your left knee is bent. And can you now have your arms reach out in front of you with the palms facing down? Bend your left knee a little bit more, everybody, and make sure your right knee is in line with your ankle. Lift your left heel a little bit higher so it does focus a little bit more on balance. Can you now pulse up and down, dropping the knee down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. 8, 7. Miss Carol, can you turn the fan on, please? 3, thank you. 2, hold it there on 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up, lean forward, stretch like a triangle pose. So your right leg was still forward, team. It's all a game of Simon Says. The right leg is still forward. So Mr. Roberts, straighten your right leg as a hamstring stretch. Lean forward. There you go. Like a flamingo taking a glass of water. Well, not a glass of water. I guess sipping out of a pond, right? I've never seen a flamingo do that. Rise all the way up. All right, have your left leg forward. Okay? Same concept. Your left knee is in line with your ankle. I need your right heel lifted. Shoulders stacked with the hips. Arms are reaching forward. And we now pulse, 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 pulse. That's it. Up and down. Again, make sure your left knee doesn't go past your toes. So you either step back or you step forward with your front leg. Either is fine. Just make sure the left knee doesn't go past the toes. Head in, chest up. That's it. 8, 7, 6. Not that much. 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Hold it here. Press your big toe. Your left big toe. You do have 2 of them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs, lean forward. Drag. Breathe into your nose and out of your mouth. Now, while you're here, can you bend your left knee now? Bend your left knee. Shift your body weight towards your left leg. Your right heel will lift. You're then going to bring your right knee towards your belly button and then push it back. You're still leaning forward though. Pull your right knee in and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. That's it. Bend and push. Option to have your foot touch the floor each time, or it can stay lifted here. What I am looking for is a nice flat back. So step back a little bit. We'll come back to the knee. Move forward now. Now, bring this foot forward. Bring this right leg back. Right leg back. Now, pull forward and back. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. The same thing other side. Right into it. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. That's it. Now, can we all rotate our left hip down some so our hips are nice and level and our pelvis is even? 8, 7. Bust that move. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your foot back down. Rise all the way up. Shake it on out. All right. Still holding on. Separate your legs and with your hips. Sit down. Find your squat position with the palms facing inward. Go ahead and find the squat, whatever that looks like for you. Okay? Well, now take a traditional squat move, but we'll make it a little bit more compound. So we will rise up and pull your elbows in towards your ribs at the same time. So a squat row. There you go. A squat row. So what does that mean? You pull yourself forward instead of going vertical. Here, pull. Here, pull. That's it. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Don't worry. I will make sure we add in squat. Don't you worry. 2 words. So, 2 deep of a hip hinge. One, you kind of sit in that chair with it and instead of just going like that. It makes sense?
Yeah, that's how I usually do it, but I was watching you.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your squat down, hold it here. Lift the palms so they face down. Separate your arms the width of your shoulders and try to have your arms straight at this time. So if you need to step back, feel free, okay? Now it's more of a wide row. So when you stand up, pull yourself up, elbows wide, and sit back down. Pull yourself forward and sit back down. As you pull forward, the elbows reach towards the person next to you here because it's a wide row. We're combining the moves here. I want you to focus more on strength and less momentum. So the slower you go, the more burn you'll feel and you'll burn calories later on. Yes, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise all the way up, straighten the arms, palms face up towards the ceiling. You're just still getting just have your arms straight. Yeah. I know. Lift your palms here, okay? Now, see if you can cover your right foot off the floor. Lean back. Lean back. You're at an angle. Bicep curl with one foot lifted. Pull yourself forward and back. Yeah, we're spicing things up a little bit. So remember, bicep curl means your elbows are in line with your shoulders. They shouldn't go below. I guess I could do it. Shouldn't go below your nose. Yeah. But that would not happen. Yes, naturally. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bend the elbow. Oh, that time. 3, 2, swipe. Keep your arms as they are. Quick leg. Go right into it. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Your left knee can be bent or your left leg can be straight. I don't have a preference. What I do look for is that your hips are even. So whatever leg is extended, just make sure that, or excuse me, make sure your left leg or left hip is on the right position. Okay? That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and bend and hold that time with your tension. Bend, hold, bend and hold, bend and hold, bend and hold. I can't remember what I said. Last 5, 4, 6, okay, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest. Now you can lean forward and stretch. And out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way down. Okay. So, all right. So we're gonna make your heart rate up a little bit. So the palms are facing down. Just start arms. Okay. Don't think. Nope. Nope. Come on. You turn it up a little bit. Okay. Can you get your knees up a little higher? No. Yes, you can. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're going to go to a back squat. In 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's it. Try to sit into that squat each time. So it's not just a reach forward, it's a gotta keep the body weight towards the heel. There you go. If you need to go forward, it's fine. There you go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Option to add in a jump. Squat down, jump up. Squat down, jump up. Or you can just lift your heels if squatting or jumping is not available for you today. I'm just trying to get your heart rate up. You're going to control the tempo. It can be down, up, quick. It can be down, pause, then jump up. I just want you to get your heart rate up with this song. Come on. It's a long song. It is a long song. It is. Everybody knows that. 8. Well, this is short 6. Thank you. 5, 4, 3. March it out. March it out. 4. Here is appropriate. That's it. 10, 9, 8. 6. 2, 1. Squat down, come up. Squat down, come up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, people. 4, 3, 2. Squat jump. Get there. Squat up. Down. Up and down. Or you can do heel weight. I see my knees and you can use right here. This is what you go for. 50 minutes of fun. Every Tuesday, 7:30. You know what time it is. Come on. You got it. Or 10, 9, 7. We're almost at break time. 6, 5, 4, 2. March it out. March it out. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lean forward. There you go. All right. We will now visit your reformers. You're going to be kneeling. Okay? I just need 1. What does that mean? It means that the spring goes onto the nail part. You'll be kneeling facing me. Kneeling facing me. Okay? Both hands will reach for small glute. Now, if you kneel a little bit forward, go close. Okay? If you feel like your balance is strong, you're going to use the knees for the extension. Okay? Right. Both shins go onto the small loop. Your arms are in line with your shoulders. Okay? All right? Or kneeling nice and tall, spinal rotation. Exhale, rotate your ribs towards the foot bar and hold that position. It's more than just a yank, it's a rotation in the ribs. Drop it. All the way back center. Exhale, rotate towards the foot bar. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Okay, arms are up, the height of the I would open my not helping at all. Nothing. Last two. And one. Hold that rotation. Hold it. Can we hold? Back and forth. Back and forth. From the rib cage here. You do it two without the strap. It's all ribs. 3, 2, and 1. And then come all the way back to the moment shake it out. All right, let's de-stick. Go ahead and drop the strap. We'll do a little bit of lateral flexing while we're here. Okay? So, you're de-sitting. There you go. One hand onto the foot bar. If you're on a high position, you can find there. Bring your other arm up toward the ceiling if it's appropriate. If not, you can do the flexibility with your shoulders. Go ahead and push the carriage out on the exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, press. Inhale, come up. Palm is facing the ears if available. Exhale, press. Inhale, up. One more. Exhale, press to hold. Rotate. Place both hands on the foot bar. Separate the arms here. Now inhale. Lift the carriage all the way in. Lift your head and heart up. Stand on the foot bar. Exhale, push. Inhale. Head and heart up. Exhale, push. That's 4. Inhale. Head and heart up. Exhale, push. One more time. Inhale, head and heart up, and just enjoy that stretch. Lift your heart up a little higher. And then Mr. Robert, rotate your left shoulder forward, stuff. Separate your arms wider if needed and lift up. Yeah, you want to grab the side shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Push it all the way out. Then unravel by facing me. Rise up. Take your hand that's on the foot bar, bring it up toward the ceiling. Take your other hand, place it onto your knee that's closest toward the foot bar. Take it down and stretch. There you go. 4, 7. 2. And 1. All right, let's get some ab work before we do the other side, shall we? So, you're going to sit onto your tailbone here. All right, so curl up, still facing. Yep. All right, then you're going to reach for your strap that's closest towards me. All right, and you're gonna place it around your thigh that is furthest away. So your thigh that's closest towards the football. Yes. All right. Now, when I say you got to be here, right onto your butt, you got to lift your legs out. Your forearms. You got to make sure you have space. So the setup is really, really important. So scoot your butt forward a little bit so you're able to get your forearms on this. Okay? All right. Now, you can have your heels together and knees separated for this. Scoot for a little bit. So open the knees out wide. Knees come together. Open and close. I just got to make sure we got good balance before I give you anything crazy. Okay? Open and close. Open and close. Last 3, bring it up a little higher up on the top. 2 and 1. All right, knees and ankles touch now. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling here. All right. See if you can point the toes. Lower both legs down to a 45. Exhale, lift back up just to a 45. Lower the legs to a 45. Exhale, use your abs, lift them up. Press your forearms firm into the carriage. Lower and lift. Last 3, lower and lift. And 2, lower and lift. 1 more, lower and lift. Bend your knees now. Press into the forearms a little bit more. Lower your heels down to 3 inches. This is lower as exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 2 and 1. Knees stay together. Sway your knees towards the foot bar and center. Don't go too big. Sway just 1 inch and then center. Just to the foot bar and center. Last 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I told you I was going to get you out. I did. I told you. Go ahead and take. Yeah, a lot of oblique. A lot of oblique. Slide and take it off. Let's turn and face the mirror now. Okay? Yeah. All right. So you're going to be facing your mirror. Face your mirror. Let's sit crisscross. I know. Sit crisscross applesauce. Reach for your small loops. Okay? Crisscross applesauce. Holding on to your small loop. Okay? Your palms are facing the center of the room here. Okay? This is about posture, not about the yank. I need you to grow tall. So put the palms in. Yeah, there you go. All right, this is chest expansion. Inhale, press your arms past your hips and hold it there. Check in. Did your knees lift? If so, press your knees down and pull your ribs off your hips. Then exhale, bring your arms back forward. Inhale, press back and press your knees down, growing tall through the spine. Exhale, bring your arms back forward. 3 more. Inhale, press and press your knees down. Get taller, get taller, get taller. Exhale, return. 1 more. Inhale, press. Grow a little bit taller. If it's available, tilt your pelvis back a little bit to switch the legs you have crossed in front. If it's available. If not, you bring your arms forward. But it's just a fun little transition if it's available forward. Okay? Once you have switched the leg in front, we repeat again. Sit up nice and tall, arms are slightly forward. Exhale or inhale, press back. Exhale, bring the arms forward. Inhale, press back, grow taller, and return. Last 2, inhale, press back and press your knees down. Don't lose that connection. And return. Last 1, inhale, press back, hold that position. Your fingers are reaching towards the floor. You're pulling your ribs off your spine. Your knees are pressing down towards your feet. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You place 1 strap away. You turn and face the back of the room now. We'll start kneeling. Okay, yeah, grab water. Grab water. We're almost through with our series, and then we stretch. Okay? So, we start kneeling for our spinal rotations. So remember, if you need more support, go a little closer towards your shoulder block. If you need less support or you feel a little bit more sturdy, you can be a little further away. Both hands are inside of the small loop, and your arms are ideally like this magic circle is. Okay, shoulders away from the ears. So see how my arms aren't all the way up near my face? I can see your beautiful face. There we go. Exhale, rotate your ribs towards the foot bar. Inhale, come back centered. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Last 1. Exhale, rotate and hold. I need you all to lean your hips forward a little bit because I see your glutes taking a nap. So press your hips forward. Now we find little mini pulses forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. That's it. Press your hips forward. 3, 2, and 1. And then Relax. Okay, we now have mermaid. Go ahead and place your strap away. And then you have your killer abs. Yeah? So I set you up for that. I do. I stretch you first before, I beat up your Okay. Okay. I'll try to speed up a little bit. All right. So Z sit, arm handles onto the foot bar. Your other arm comes up towards the ceiling. And mermaid, exhale, lean and stretch. Inhale, come up. Last 3, exhale, lean and stretch. Inhale up. Remember, your eyes are looking forward. This is lateral flexion. Exhale, lean and stretch. Press your hip bones down. Get a nice side body stretch. I want your armpit should be facing forward or up. There you go. Come all the way up. One more time. Exhale, lean and stretch and hold. Rotate. Place both hands onto the foot bar. Separate them so you get a little bit of extension here. Inhale, bring the carriage all the way in. Lift your head and heart out. Exhale, press it out. Inhale, head and heart in. Exhale, out. One more. Inhale, head and heart in and just hold it in. So bring the carriage all the way in. There you go. Make sure both chest muscles are facing forward. So if you need to rotate a little bit more so your chest is facing forward, go for it. Lift your heart up a little bit more. 4. I'll wipe this down. 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and push it back out. Rotate out of it and come all the way up. Now you sit onto your bum, so swing your legs forward. You grab your strap that's closest towards the shoulder block, or closest to me. Okay? All right, it goes onto the leg that's closest towards the foot bar, right above the knee, so around the thigh, the big loop, okay? All right. So I was like, yeah, because I thought to myself, I'm like, that would be kind of, like, must be like my daughter, small one. All right, so you're on your forearms, okay? Really pressing your forearms down. Find that nice tabletop position here. Your heels are together. Let's do a little prep work. Open the knees. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Just to make sure you're in the right position, you want to have your heart lifted up a little bit more and really be onto the forearm. Last 2. And 1. Now bring your knees and ankles together. Bring your legs up towards the ceiling now. Point your toes. Inhale, lower your legs down to a 45. Exhale, lift. Yeah, good progression. If you want to place your hands behind your head, you totally can take it there if you want to. And you lower and lift. But I need your lower back curled and lengthened on the carriage so you can stay in your abdominals. The straighter your legs, the harder it becomes. Last 2. And 1. Hold it here. Find tabletop position. Squeeze the knees and ankles together. Lower your heels down 2 to 3 inches. Exhale, float them up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. The movement comes from the hip team. That's it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 3. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And 2. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 1 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold. You have your knee sways. Sway your knees through the foot bar and center. Exhale, sway. Inhale, center. Last 3. You're almost at the finish line. I love the way you work it. 1 more time. Woo! And relax. That was your killer abstinence. So, go ahead and take off the blue. Let's go to a red. Each lunge. On the hand? Nope, just regular red. Each lunge. Okay? All right. So we are glistening today. Those are your workouts today. Up to the foot bar. Yeah. We're glistening today. It's good. All right, hands onto the foot bar. Your foot that's on the floor is in line with the front of the reformer. Remember, this is P's lunge. So you have a couple of options with your knee. Your knee can be down or it can be lifted. Just make sure if it is lifted, you do not push your carriage back yet. All right, bring your foot forward a little bit. There you go. Head and chest is up. Arm, both hands onto the foot bar. Inhale, slide the carriage out and push from the heel. Bend your front knee low as you do it. Yeah. And then exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, slide it out. Pull your belly button off your thighs. Yes, you got the throat forward. Thumbs next to fingers if you can. And then bring it all the way in. Inhale, slide out. Check in. Is your heel up against the shoulder block? There you go. Exhale, bring it back in. I know I'm hitting it. One more time. Inhale, slide it out. Hold it here. Can you push the carriage away with your arms as if something smells bad, right? Head and heart is up. Push out a little bit more. Bend your front knee more. Get your thigh bone to rest onto the carriage without leaning forward. It's a sit down. It is your hip flexors and psoas muscles stretching, right? Now, yeah. Now, stay in this position. Can you pulse? Forward and back. Your arms are straight though. Arms are straight. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way. You can always lift the knee for that one. He does not have to do everything. Okay? So, well, most of you guys had your knee on there. I only do it that way because I think just about everyone had their knee down except for one. But that's why I do it that way. But your knee doesn't have to do that. Yeah, no worries. You have the other side.
Oh,
No. Yeah. I know, right? You thought you were just like, oh, yeah, every time. No. You gotta keep it. Okay? So, if your knee is down, you hit your thigh bone. If it's not, then your thigh bone. But we'll start with the basics of it, all right? So make sure your heels press up against the shoulder block. Your hips are facing forward, and your foot that's on the floor is in line with the front of the reformer. Head and heart is up. Eyes of course. Let's work. Inhale, slide out, and bring it down. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, slide out. Exhale, in. Keep going. When you bring it in, so pause here, everybody.
right.
When it comes in, your knee has to pause right as you are. Okay. When you bring the carriage in, your knee still stays behind your hip. Otherwise, that's a different exercise that's proven. Your knee still stays behind the hip when you bring it in. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So, on the carriage, right? So, go ahead and push out. Mm-hmm. Your carriage knee, yes, if you want to.
I was looking at that.
No,
Okay. We heard a break there.
No. Your carriage knee stays behind your hip. That's why it's called one. Now bring it all in. Yeah. Just don't climb that. Just don't up. One more time. Slide it out. Push from your heel. Arms are straight. Head and heart is up. This is where we pulse the carriage forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. That's it. Forward and back. Shoulders over here. 3. If your knee is down, you can maybe get your thigh bone on the carriage. But don't lean forward. That's so good. I know. 2 and 1. Bring it all the way back in. Pat on the feet spring with hands and start feet strap. I don't also feet strap. Don't string in the same. Okay? And you guys were playing last week, but I didn't do it. I remembered, so I made sure we did. I tried. Feet strap. Arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Okay? Arms and legs up to the ceiling. Yeah? But you're not holding onto your strap. You're going to do arm and leg circles at the same time to challenge your coordination. You open the arms and legs out wide, down, together, and up. Just so you get some arm circles in there too, because we did do some upper body work. So just want to make sure we're solid there. Mm-hmm. When you bring your legs down, check in and make sure you're abdominals don't start to pooch up. If they're pooching up, that means that your legs are too low. Think about the control. Huge. One more. First, go the other way. You get arms, you go two birds, one stone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Separate the arms and legs out wide. So now you're finding like a nice wide beach straddle stretch, and your arms are out. Your arms can rest on the bottom. That works. Nice stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's place the straps onto your left foot. Let's take a nice figure 4 stretch here. Both straps onto the left foot. And pull one leg in. Go. Nice stretch for your glutes. Try to get your tailbone down. Try to keep your butt down. So maybe roll your hips forward a little. Yeah, just don't too much pressure on the knee. Yeah. I know about this. There we go. 4, 3. Just don't pass out. It doesn't matter. I did. Go ahead and switch legs. I figured that make you laugh.
What am I trying?
Yeah, no, legit, yeah. I'm moving stuff around. It's not a bad thing. And then nice. Yeah. It means you're mixing and turning some stuff around. Get that nice stretch. We were all glistening today, so I feel like you did something.
Oh,
You did something today. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs up. Take your final hamstring stretch. Both legs can go back into the straps. Your nice spinal hamstring stretch. Feeling in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. And ladies and gents, you are superstars. You are all set. Good work.